Good day, puppy lovers. Today I have little Bella with me. Bella, I see her every 3 weeks for her groom, and today is another hot one here in the Montreal area. And I will slow down the video as soon as I have something to say.
Guys, I'm so sorry that there's a humming sound in the background. Well, that's my air conditioner because it's, as I said, it's crazy hot in here. For those who don't know me, I'm Elizabeth Jenn, professional dog groomer since 2010. I hope you enjoy this video. Remember guys, respect, comfort, and safety before vanity. Happy grooming. Grooming your Shih Tzu is vital for more than just aesthetic reasons. It's a critical component of their health regimen. Frequent brushing not only helps keep their coat shiny and smooth, but it also stimulates blood flow to the skin, promoting a healthier coat. It's also an opportunity to reinforce training and good behavior, as grooming sessions can help your Shih Tzu become accustomed to being handled and build trust. Additionally, regular grooming allows you to monitor your pet's health, catching potential issues like lumps, bumps, or tenderness early on. In short, grooming is an important part of pet care that ensures your Shih Tzu remains comfortable, sociable, and in top condition. So I'm going to explain my drawing process here. I like to draw in sections, so I'll start off with one leg, move on to the tail, then move on to the side, and just keeping everything flowing. So by doing it that way, I feel that I can get everything done faster. It just feels like it's getting done faster that way. So I go on, move on to the neck, get that all dried up, then do the leg. Get that all dried up. So you get one whole side done and then turn the dog around and do the other side. So that's just something that I like to do.
Alright, so she's all dried. Except for her face. Her face needs a little more drying, but I'm going to pull out my other dryer here. Because if you've never seen this, hang on. I have little hairs there from another puppy. So, this is a little brush dryer that I got off of Amazon. Plug this in. Sometimes some dogs prefer not having that blower in their face. She's okay for her ears when I blow dry, but I'm gonna come in, put it on low, see how she reacts to this. Of course, this is a little longer to dry with this dryer, especially at a lower speed. I'm gonna bring it up higher. It's warm air. You gotta be careful because it's like a normal hair dryer where it can get a little hotter. There's no settings, heat settings on this. But I'm just coming in. I'm not keeping the heat on her, so. Yeah, you didn't want me to dry your chin a while ago. She doesn't have much hair here. So that's gonna dry pretty much by the time I get to her face. She does have curls. Some little waviness to her coat. I'll finish this up and get to you guys as soon as I need to. So, see, that wasn't that bad, huh? Except it's still hot. I'm glad I have the air conditioner on. Yes, I am. I'm glad. So, it's important to always remember, if you're grooming your dog, or if you're a dog groomer, a new dog groomer, just remember that getting the job done is what's necessary as best as you can, and help for the coat is what's important. Keeping it maintained, keeping it clean, getting a nice little cut. So, yeah. Happiness before vanity is really important. You want your pup to be happy. So I have a knot here. I'm going to take out this, put this in. That. See, there's a knot here. Instead of brushing that out, I'm just going to come in with my trusty little thinners, and I'm going to comb that out. So now we won't even notice. See how magical that is? We won't even notice there was a knot there. We won't even notice that we cut. Huh? Can you turn your head? It's okay here. Got some knotting back here. You can easily come in with the brush. Oh, see, it came out just by pulling it out. See? Alright. There's a lot here. Come in here. Cut all that out. Right above my fingers. I'm not seeing it. Okay, so her face is all entangled. She is a good girl. She definitely is. So I'm going to move on. The groom, what I'm going to do is, she's getting a 16 millimeter. That's the 19, the 16, the 16. I'm still trying to get used to my colors here because these are new for me. I used to have those another set. They were all blue. So 16 millimeter on her body, and same for her head. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to change the camera angle for you guys over here. And what we're going to do also is I'm going to take a clean cloth here. And since she's still a little wet, what we can do is come in and rub some of that off again. She doesn't like this. She's not wanting it. Huh? Rub the rub around her eyes. And yeah, you're okay. That'll dry off. It'll dry off. Alright, moving on.
I can't mention enough how it's important to get your dog's nails done at least once a month. To be sure that those nails, they don't get too long, because when they get long, those toes end up getting crooked because the nail turns in, curls in, and then those toes start going sideways. And once you cut the nails, if it's been like that for too long and you cut the nails, you're going to notice your dog's nails are still, your dog's toes are still going to be a little crooked. But that's from being like that for so long, and that's got to be painful. So at least once a month.
Alright, so I'm going to start clipping her 16 millimeter. That is the yellow Andis, the zero comb. I start at the head. You have the occiput right here, that bump here, and I usually put my thumb right behind that, and I'll start right behind the occiput. Okay, so there's no set law, guys. You just do the best you can. Do the best you can, as long as you're doing it. Respect for the dog, comfort, and you need your dog to be happy. You want to walk out of here happy. So I do the back completely. As you notice, I do some back brushing. I just tap and lift. Never brushing on top of the skin. Go behind the ear, right here. Scoop that out to the other side. So I always do the same order. I do the back, sides, tie her back up. Same order all the time. Lift your bum. Okay. So do the rest of the lower back here. You know, I sometimes pull in the tail this way. Just do the bum. We'll do her sides. See, like that. Just scooping it up. Do her side, the side of her leg. I go about up to here, and then I'm going to do the side of her arm here. And remember, I'm going to come in with my scissors later and just do a little bit of scissor over comb. Okay, so she's curly. She's got all these bumps. This is a curly dog, you know, a wavy dog. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Bring it about halfway, because I'm going to scissor the rest. See your bump? I'll do a nice X here. Oh, there's some debris still there. I gotta get that out of there. I'll show you how I do that in a minute. Get all the sides done, all the way underneath. Careful not to poke the dog. Side of the arm. There you go. We're gonna do the front and we'll move on. So I'm going to do the top of her head here, holding her head down, coming from the back of the head, where we left off. And I'm going to bring it all the way to the front, slowly. Coming into the side like this, side like that. Then I'm going to pull this back. See how her skin can pull back? I pull her skin back, and I want to get all of that out. All of it. There. Later I'm going to come in and scissor that. So I'm done with the clipper. So we're going to move on to scissoring.
It's so important for me to keep my grooming area really clean. So as I'm working, I'm constantly trying to put my stuff back away to keep the table free of any, debris, hairs, any tools that could be hanging out there. Because the dog could step on something and could get cut, or I could drop something because it's in the way. So as much as possible, I try to keep my area nice and clean.
To protect the little area here with my fingers, and I'm lifting it, and I'm going to cut with my curves and try to create a little curve here in her leg. Slight curve. Slight, as close as I can. Coming with my straights, and we're going to comb this down. Could as well comb it up or comb down. Just pull it out as natural as it can be. And I'm going to go straight down to the table in this angle. I know where her little heel is. Well, that's what we call it. The little bend here. And so I'm going to do the inside part. See all these curls? I'm going to go just straight down those curls out of the way. Straight down. Okay. Right, I'm going to do the side here. Pull this up, remember? Here. I stopped it around here. So see, if she would have had longer hair, I would have done the brush out first, but she's not very tender, so I just brush as I go. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to go down to the table, right to the toe, to the foot, down to the table, right to the foot, straight down. Gotta give you more wiggle room, honey. You're tiny girl. Okay, so I did the side, come in, comb this out, and we're going to use the curves. And I'm going to do this top of the foot, come into the angle here, with that just taking what's sticky outies, comb this out, and I want to come and make this nice and straight. See, I see her every 3 weeks, so she doesn't have much that I take off, but I'm just trying to keep her nice and tidy. Come right down, my fingers are right behind the flap here, so if I catch something, it'll be my fingers first, so I know that I'm not going to get her leg. You don't want to get your leg, little girl. Right, I'm going to come in with the curve, same thing here, my finger's right here. If I catch something, it'll be my finger. Finger first. Alright, let's go under here. I'm going to make this equal best I can. Get the sticky outies out. Alright, little girl. I like to take these here, these thinners, and just work my way underneath here. So clean that out, this area here. So what I'm looking at is whatever is wispy, I take out the wispies. If you get what I mean. Right, so I'm going to come and do this side. Completely down, straight down. We left off around here, but all that needs to go. Okay? And just straight down. And you got a good dog. Grooming is easy. Huh, girlie? So I went straight down. So now what I like to do is come back in with my thinners. Make sure you keep your dog straight, standing. And I'll come in whatever is extra at the top of my comb here. Ow, oh, I keep hitting my elbow. Okay, hang on. This finger, lift her up. That's how I do it. You don't want to stop that comb from moving because you're going to create a hole. Just keep going. Let's get back up. Wait a second. Set her. See, I kind of soften those curls up a bit. If you don't have if you're uncomfortable with that technique, you can always just use your scissors to float over. But I think it does a really good job with the scissors. You can try doing it on your dog or on, if you're a groomer, just try it just like for just a few snips. You don't have to do the whole dog with it, just a few snips. Okay, so I'm going to turn her around, or she'll turn around on her own. I'm going to do her front. So at this point, she likes to bring her head down. So I'm going to bring this up. Just keeping her secure there. Pulling her paw out. And let's comb everything to the side. So I want to go parallel with this foot here. Straight. Just straight into the, right under her arm here. Okay? Then I want to come underneath here. So we're going to make a box. Okay? You got to be careful right here. You have that little extra toe here. You don't want to catch that. So we're going straight back. So we did straight this way, straight that way, and what do? You connect the both of them. You connect it to create a cylinder, a round bevel. We're going to do this side. Everything that I see that's hanging out, it's wispy, I'm going to take out. And I'm going to round it out. See, we did this side a while ago. You don't want a box. There. And then we're going to do the front. One. The front part. Hold her fur, her hair here. Finger between her toes underneath. She doesn't want to give me her leg. If ever the dog pulls like that, and you're trying to get this done, you want to pull it out, it's not working, you can always go behind the elbow, squeeze that. See how I'm doing that? I'm squeezing the elbow, so I'm locking it. So once you've locked the elbow, you can come in. Yeah, she's going to pull a bit, but I'm just going to try to get this done as quick as I can. You don't want her pulling too much. I don't want to strain her elbow. Okay. Remember, security before vanity. All right. And well-being, you know, we need to feel safe. So I'm going to get all of this junk out in front, and I'm going to move on to the next leg. So keeping your hand underneath your dog will help to keep the dog standing. There are different ways that I'll do this. With her, I feel that I'm okay with doing it like this. Sometimes I'll have to hold the leg because they'll pull the leg in. If she does pull the leg, you can also do it like this. And then I try to toss the head and try to keep her behind my shoulder. Come down. There's not much on there. Take off. Yeah. I'm going to go underneath. Make a straight line. Remember, there's a toe here. You can touch the toe with the finger. Come underneath with this. Make a nice straight line. And what do? You join them together. Cutting out that edge. All right. So in front of me. To help the dog sit, it helps that you push into their legs. I hold the bum like this, so I have my hand cutting into the knees, right? And then I kind of give a little push back. You don't want to push on their lower backs. It's not very comfortable. So I'm going to come straight into the underarm here. And do underneath. Hang on, hang on. You're sticking out. There you go. Thank you, Bella. Hold those toes. She won't let me. To come and lock that. A little shake. And there you go. Cut all around. You do this front part. That. There. The best we can. Do the best we can. This here and just get rid of the junk in the front. All of that stuff. All of that hair here. Get rid of all that junk. Alright, so I'm going to continue and move on. see, so this area is still dirty. I washed, I gave her 2 shampoos, I rubbed her back there, and it's still dirty. And usually I will do this before drying her, and I forgot, which does happen. We are human. So I'm going to take this little comb here, and I'm going to comb that all out. It's a flea comb. Comb it all out. Be sure there's no debris there. I'm going to get rid of it. I do this with scissors. Some do it with the clipper, whatever is fine for you. I just find that the clipper can cause sometimes some irritation, but also sometimes with scissors when you're cutting it, there could be little wispy hairs, and it could cause the dog to have a little tickle back there if the other hairs are touching his bum and stuff. But same thing, I guess, for when you're doing with clippers, because when it grows back out, it's the same thing. So, next, hang on. If your dog's scooting on the floor, doesn't always mean that he needs to have his glands done. Sometimes it's just because it itches, it tickles, or there's some debris stuck back there. Just because he felt like it. I'm going to use a baby wipe, and I'll come clean that out, this area out. She won't want that. If they keep sitting, put your arm, roll the dog. See, there's a lot of cookies back there still. I'm not really happy with that. No, I don't want cookies back there. So yeah, it does happen, guys. We're working, we get caught in the moment, doing all this work. So that's still dirty. I'm gonna go in for a second. If I'm rubbing and there's still stuff coming out. Oh, there's a lot of hair there. Show me your bum again, little girl. Sorry about that. So I'll do that till I see it's white. If I'm still seeing brown on there, there should be more cleaning. All right. So I use this for his bum, her bum. So of course I'm going to use alcohol and add that to that. And same for the scissors here. Okay. A little alcohol goes a long way. So let's brush out this tail and keep moving on. Alright, so we're going to get this little one's face done. We just got a little to come off, to trim off here. So remember, Goggle, we did the clipper, holding the head back, got all of that out. See? Nice and equal there. So we'll come take some of this off in front of her eyes. And round it out. We'll take out the flat like this. And then I come in and follow her head, the top of her head, like that. Okay? She likes it nice and short. So I'm going to come in with these. I'm going to go all along her eye here, being extremely careful. All along the eye here. Extremely careful, guys. You don't want to catch that eyelid. Come down, hon. So I'm going to pull this out here and get rid of that. That. So as I said, yeah, she's groomed every 3 weeks, so there's not much to take off. I'm just like clearing everything out, that any sticky outie that I see. She has so much hair that goes to her mouth. Try to take that out. See, I comb it up and out. just going underneath, trying to get those yuckies out. You know, hair in the mouth isn't very good for your dog because these little hairs could wrap around her teeth. Could get caught in some of her upper teeth, right? And that can cause the tooth to rot. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off. At this point, I like to take the harness off here. Lead. This forward. So we're just gonna take all of that off, round it out. She's got flabby skin over here because she's an older dog. So you gotta be careful. Oh. Ooh, just get rid of that here. Yeah. On the side of your ear, I'm gonna continue and move on.
Hey there, pet parents and grooming gurus. If you enjoyed my tail-wagging transformations and want more tips to keep your furry friends looking fabulous, just hit that subscribe button. Remember, every click helps spread the love and lathers of grooming joy. Subscribe now and let's embark on this fluffy journey together.